Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of Israel, teaching this word in truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood to do so, especially in this day and time. Shalom to the women and the children who watch and who are hopefully learning from these lessons. As the elder apostle Tahar, all right, there was a video he came out with yesterday, and was entitled something like the Lord, pretty much. Matter of fact, let me get the title real quick. 1 second. Okay, Salakia. All right. The name of the title is Death is Back in Style. Death is back in style. And let me say, man, I'm just, woke up. All right. Had a wild night. All right. Woke up and I saw this article and I jumped right on it. I went through and tried to skim through and see any details, but it's just the same old story. It's the same old song. All right. And death is back in style, man. All right. Death is back in style. And let me say this, man. We don't harp on the fact that, we're not, cheerleading, okay, the fact that people are dying, okay. We don't cheerlead at that fact. We hear about people dying, we report about when people die, but we're not cheerleading that fact, okay. That's terrible, okay, that's happened, that people have went out that way, okay. It's messy, all right. There's a lot that goes around death. It's just another tool for Esau to drain money out of your pocket. You're already, so evidently you got the money, okay, but to pay up for your funeral, you have to pay for everything, man. When it comes to burying, you need, when you dying is not cheap, man. Okay, here in Babylon the Great, death is not cheap. Okay, you'll be out of your pocket 10,000 at least. Okay, but what we do, what we do have comfort in is the fact that the Lord, okay, stands true. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai stands true in his word and in his judgment that we're teaching, okay? So that we're not left stuck, looking like a bunch of retarded rereads, man. We're not stuck looking like we don't know what the hell we're talking about, okay? When things happen, it's a comfort to us because we see that the Lord is true, okay, and is just in his judgments that he sends out in the earth. Now, there was another shooting, and then I didn't follow it at all. Okay, there was a mass shooting. I didn't even look into it. It was a bunch of Edomites that got deleted, so I didn't really too much care too much. All right, same old story with Esau. He, uh, they let Esau, he gets upset and he does what he does. That's who he is. Okay, that's just who he is. But and I almost didn't care about about this. Okay, but even the editors of these articles, they know. Okay, they know. They know what to put in the story. Okay, now you have a war going on in I'll call it the Middle East because it's not the Holy Land. While those you know um, freaks are there, okay, um, they're there polluting it, okay, and judgment is going. Judgment is coming down on them now, okay. But this happened in Lawndale, all right, a community inside of Chicago that's called Lawndale. Now, we've taught in Lawndale, you know, it's not like, they didn't uh, get a full a full dose of this truth. All right. So Lawndale got a full dose of this truth, man. All right. Um, and so Lawndale is plagued. Okay. Lawndale is a community. It's another community like and it's actually one of the few communities, because you hear a lot about Chicago. You hear about Inglewood, Woodlawn, okay. You hear a lot about those communities, but to tell you the truth, when I'm in those communities, I've never heard gunshots, gunfire. All right, but I can say that when I was, you know, actually in Lawndale, I heard, gunfire going off. Okay, and so this is on the west side. We tend to call this the west side, but it says south. Okay, but it's really the west side of Chicago. All right, they're part of the west side. They're part of the west side, man. All right. Let me see. See, this is what they're calling for. This says, oh man, where did that comment go? Okay, this guy said boot camp for juveniles on the wrong path. Okay, and these little niggas should have been in boot camp, man. So, 15 people shot at Lawndale Halloween party. The suspect is in custody. So the shooter, they have the shooter. All right, they have the shooter, and you're thinking that you may think people who go to these parties to have a good time. That's what you think. People go to parties to have a good time, and that's not what people go to parties to do. As we just a few days ago, there was a individual who was an ex GMS member from one of the islands, and he attended a party. Now I don't know if he was over here in America or in the islands, man. If they're shooting up clubs in the islands, well then, but he was shot and died due to his wounds. All right. People do not go. Maybe you, okay, you went to the party or you went to the club, you know, thinking about a good time. All right. But there are spirits there that are not there for a good time. They're not there for a party. And you may say, oh, this nigga, man, this nigga, this, he don't know nothing. And that's the thing with Jake. Jake's think that, just because we teach out of the Bible, out of the scriptures, we're some type of, subordinates. And, we were subordinates in the world or something, we're weak. Okay. We were weak or something. Okay. Let me make this statement. It's harder to do good than it is to do evil. Evil is easy to do, man. Wickedness is easy to commit. But to do the right thing here in Babylon, that's what makes this Babylon the Great. Okay, the judgments are upside down. Okay? To do the right thing here is extremely hard. And to do the right thing in Jake's community, to be a person who stands as right in the Jake community, is 1,000 times as hard. Okay? That's why you don't see, you remember you would see a lot of Israelites on the highways and byways. You had certain groups, and maybe they're out there, okay? Maybe they're still out there, a lot of these people got fans only, all right? You got Israelites with fans only pages and shit, You have to pay a donation to see them on the highways and byways operating. You have to pay, for membership. Okay. Because that's how this thing pretty much started off with Nathaniel. Okay. That was his ticket to the road of the riches. All right. Charging people for breakdowns, which I never subscribed, to Nathaniel at all. I was more, I was, basically solely on GMS. you know, um, you know, that was an individual, who was entertaining. Okay, and for some reason he was entertaining. Pretty much knew some scriptures. Uh, and the elders called him Danger Mouse. Okay, but come to find out, he was one of the students. He was one of the students of the apostle Tahar, I believe. All right, I'm not sure if he was one of his students. I believe he was, but he used to go into the scriptures and stuff. But you don't see these individuals now. You would hate to believe that these individuals just gave up and went back into the world. Okay, but you know, I've seen men who, you know, they just dissolved back into the world. Okay, and that's unbelievable. Okay, but it can happen. All right, but you have a lot of Israelites, who have made this Israelite thing a hustle, because you have like Nas. Okay, he has his line that he read Israelite books. All right, he gave shots out, and this was in the 90s. Okay, what was that? I made it like that. I bought it like that. I'm living like that for you whack MCs. All right. But so people buy, people, studious people, or they buy Israelite books. Okay, so this Israelite thing is the facts and the sources, okay, that come out. All right, you see, there's a lot of people making movies. All right, so there's a lot of finances, financial or economics to gain from this Israelite thing. Okay, and so a lot of these people, they disappear. You see them disappear. It's for money. It's for money, and that's why Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai have the scripture. You can't serve the Most High and Mammon. Okay, and that's a scripture that always comes out. And again, we go over, the same things over, repeatedly. All right. So you can't serve two masters, for you will love one and you will hate the other. Okay. Let me get that. Let me see. Oh man. So I spelled something wrong. Masters. Some, Master, which I didn't spell it wrong. Okay. That's just this Satan. Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Mammon. And a lot of individuals, whether they fell out or fell out with the apostles or whatever, a lot of people are looking for excuses to get out of the truth, man, because the money is more important to them, than this truth. You know, one thing that I've found, and it's true that, you have to, be able to support yourself, all right, to be able to teach this truth. But in doing so, you get a lot of experience. Okay, that's why I could talk about the club scene. All right, you know, now you may be in a club, all right, or at a party, all right, and in the case of this story, they were there at a wicked party, okay, celebrating some wickedness, Halloween, okay, and I'm gonna go into a scripture on that. But I just want to give you, you're thinking that you're going, to a place, you're going to meet some bitches, you're going to have some drinks, the hoes going to be in your face. You could take down 10 hoes if you want to. Okay? See, that's what you're thinking. Okay? Because you're simple. See? But Yahweh Shai has different plans. Ain't no time to be partying. Okay? The fuck is you partying for? What the fuck is you happy for? And guess what? You got 10 individuals in that club who's thinking just like that. Okay? Men and women. And the women who are thinking that, they look good. They got their mind set on bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna make this nigga buy me some drinks. This nigga gonna get me drunk. I'm gonna make some niggas get me some drinks tonight. I'm gonna go out there looking good. Fuck these niggas. My life ain't right. Fuck these niggas. She got a demon on her. Okay? See? And that's and see, once you put, you got 10 of them bitches that's in the club thinking like that. 10 grimy niggas. Okay? I wish a nigga would, man. Fuck these, thinking like that. Okay? And so, when they go in the club, they got the blicky on them. They got the pipe on them. Okay? If they can't get it in the club, they got it stashed by the club, close nearby. Maybe they park their car right close to the door. Okay? Maybe some plants outside of the club. They stick the blicky in the plants. Okay? Go in the club. Okay? And they're in there with one thing on their mind. Who the fuck they gonna shoot tonight? Who they gonna fuck up tonight, man? Okay? Because the fact of the matter is, you jakes, you're celebrating some bullshit. All right? I did spell this wrong. Okay, let me get it because it just brought a scripture up to what I said. This is Amos 5:21. I hate, and this is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai speaking, man. All right? It says, I hate, I despise your feast days. Okay? And I will not smell in your solemn assembly. So when you niggas get together, the Lord, you smell funky, man. I go to the club, the women, they niggas smelling like ass and perfume and shit, man. Women smelling like bitch puffing smoke all in your face. She got the little vape, the weed vape, puffing it. She smell like squares. Okay? Her teeth are gray. She looks like something from the fucking dead, man. Okay? She just got through blowing somebody's rod. Now here you are. You know, she got bumps all on her lips and you kissing on her. She's kissing on you all in your face. But see, Jake liked that. Jake liked that. Niggas is weird. Niggas is weirdos, man. Niggas is strange because they've been around. You know, this is Babylon the Great, man. This is Babylon the Great. Let me get another scripture, all right? This is Revelation 18 and 1. Jump down. All right. 18 and 2, it says, and I'll start at 1, just to keep it. It says, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen. Okay? And is become the habitation of devils. Okay? So this place has always been, you know, soon as Esau came and got here, okay? Because hey, I mean, you could say that this place was once comparable to ancient Babylon. Okay, ancient Babylon was described as pretty much as a beautiful garden. If you know the history of ancient Babylon, it was all about beautiful gardens and, you know, the beauty, the beauty of it, you know, the stature of it. Okay, and you know, not for the buildings. Okay, as much it was for the greenery. All right, and that's how America was before Esau came. All right, and so you know, Esau came, okay, and he made this habitation, okay. He made this habitation what? Home of a devil, okay, of himself. Okay. They came in, all right. What was it? Adam Weishaupt, okay. You go into the origins of this you know, Illuminati. I used to know all of that really, you know, by the back of my hand, man. Okay. How the you know, the Bavarian uh these Edomites brought that Illuminati you know, devil worship and all of that here, snuck it into the Americas, all right? But and it's here and it's prospered, all right? And so it's become the home of devils and it's going to stay the home of devils, okay? Even after the destruction. Let me make this clear, all right? I don't need anyone switching up my words, okay? Playing brain scrabble, okay? You know, this is talking about the destruction of Babylon, all right? But what I'm saying is you know, this place is already the habitation of devils, all right? And so these devils, they come up with what? With their feast days, all of these days that our people celebrate, all of these occasions, the perfect, you know, the time to go out and, you know, no, that's all demonic. The Lord set up high holy days for Israelites to delight in, man. There's nothing to delight in. You have your days when, when maybe you and a couple of brothers might, few brothers get together and, drink or, but for the most part, um, doing this shit, Christmas, Halloween, it's your anniversary. Time for you and me. It's your anniversary. Jake be all into that shit. You going to an anniversary party. Okay, you think you're going to an anniversary party, and guess what? You got 10 motherfuckers there that's not for that shit. And that's every club you go to. Whether you go to an all Edomite club, there's 10 Edomites there who's not for that shit. Maybe 20. Okay? When it comes to Esau. Because when Esau outnumbers you, then you're in real fucking trouble, man. I went to a club. I actually have footage, but I went to a club and man, I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit to nobody, man. And that's just me. I just like to, sit back, think, drink my drink, think, okay. Look at some chicks, how, look at them and this bitch ain't shit. I might take a cracker, take her home and, the bitch might be a problem, Bitch might get clingy. But let me stretch my leg. I need to work out. You know, I go to a club and sit and sit, be alone, man, be off to myself. And if you go to an all Edomite club, it really doesn't matter, man. See, you go to an all Edomite club, guess what? The Edomites are going to spot your ass, man. You be off by yourself, man. Just drinking, thinking like, man, can't wait till this fucking place go down, man. It's terrible ass liquor, man. They fucking put all the water in this shit. I wonder what the liquor gonna be like in the kingdom. Sit back, reflect on all the hell you going through. And here comes Esau. He come, hey. He's in a cheerful mood, but guess what? You may not be feeling that shit. Okay? You may not be feeling that way. Because you want this place to go down. Or, you may be in a jovial mood, all right? And Esau comes over, hey, buddy, hey, let's get him some drinks, man. And you don't want to be a jerk and asshole, like fuck off, So because we're not, you have Esau and he, we're not black supremacists, okay? We're not gonna be like, fuck off, you damn Edom. I get the fuck piss off, We're not, you may be like, oh, I'm okay. I'm just having a couple of drinks, or you may, or you may just be like, okay, yeah, then you start drinking, and Esau gets into his weirdo shit, okay, or okay, you may go to a all go to a Jake club, all right, go to a Jake club, and you're sitting off there, just chilling by yourself, then you get a bunch of women, on bullshit. They there with they man. Hey, you look cute. And what you doing? All in your face. Why don't you buy me a drink? And then they all in your face with dick on their breath. Okay. Then they there with a nigga that maybe they there with someone that they brought there, someone that they were supposed to meet there, and then this nigga, he looking at you. He's jealous. He's mad. So the whole shit is always wickedness, man, continually. Okay? You're not trying to be a jerk, an asshole. Bitch, get the fuck away. You don't do that, man. You know, you may laugh, oh, okay, where you from? Or, you know, conversation may ensue. You know, this bitch, the whole time her mind is on bullshit, man. Don't think that you that nigga or, you know, their mind is on bullshit. Okay? And so now you got a nigga scopeing you got an evil nigga scopeing your ass, okay? Because these hoes then surrounded your ass. All right? So you got a bunch of, you know, niggas scopeing your ass. And you know, they ready to run out to the car as soon as you leave, okay? Or you know, or while your ass there, and let it be known how they do what they do, okay? Yeah, that was me. See, and then niggas is slow, stupid. Might as well just go take yourself to jail. Well, you know, just go tell the police, listen, just put me in jail. Okay, I was watching this old ass cowboy movie, man. And he went in, this guy went in and he told the sheriff, put me in jail. There's a man here who I'm going to kill. Okay. Sheriff said, what the hell? So the sheriff put him in jail, all right? Oh, yeah. Satan. So Revelation 18:2, it says, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, all right? And, you know, pretty much that's what we're doing, man. We're telling you that this place is over with. It's done. With a mighty voice, man. You have men, okay, men, real men, all right, standing up, and they're delivering this message of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, telling you that this place is done, man. Get the fuck away from it. Turn away from it, man. Okay? It says, and it's become the habitation. Do you know what a habitation is, man? Let's look at a habitation. Let's look at this word real quick. Get you acquainted with the word habitation, man.
Strong's G 2732. Katoiketerian. Katoiketerian.
That's a nice name. Kato Katerion. I like the way that kind of comes off. It's a tongue twister. All right. A dwelling place, okay? A dwelling place. That's what a habitation is, a dwelling place. Okay? So Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils and the hold of every foul spirit and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay? So when this place is destroyed, this is going to be a place for unclean animals, you know, vultures, buzzards, okay? You know, birds that may, come from the nuclear destruction, okay? Owls, buzzards and all of those birds make, if you've ever been around those birds, man, those birds make horrifying noises, man. You know, you may be in the woods, okay, that owl, he makes strange, okay? Makes some crazy noise, and while you're in the woods, man, you don't want to hear that shit at night. It's dark. Or buzzard, brrr, making crazy noises, man. And it's just you and your woman, okay? So, those, and twofold, that represents everything that America is offering the world, okay? Everything that America is offering the world brings to the world, all right? And I'm going to read, get another scripture. It says, verse 3 says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." Okay? And so even these other nations, they come over, they celebrate Halloween and all of these other festivals and feasts. I was at my, new job, and there was some East Indians, or maybe Pakistanians or whatever. Okay, it's something that I've never seen before in my life, man. They were the Pakistani or the East Indian woman and the man. They were arguing chest to chest. She was pissed off. He was pissed off. Okay, and she was behaving like the black woman. Okay, you here in Chicago, oh, it's over. Okay, the majority, you get what you don't want to get with an Edomite woman here. Okay, because she's just a unmelanated nigger woman. Okay, she's an unmelanated here. The Edomite woman is an unmelanated nigger woman, man. All right. She has that same attitude. She, and they don't want Esau. They don't want Esau at all. But guess what? They know that that they're more high value. They get with Jake because they know that they're high value. That they're high value with Jake. All right, among Jake, because a lot of Jake, they're stuck in that white is right mind state. They're never gonna shake that. Okay. So if I get with an Edomite woman, okay, that Edomite woman is going to be, she's going to be the definition, okay. She's not going to be one of those, just right wing, talking about your family, they're niggers, nothing like that, okay. But she's not going to be, into the things that the nigger woman is into. All right. And that's what you're getting a lot of. All right. Because, there's a breed of man, of mangina out who makes it, who has these women believing that they're over the man. Okay. You have a nigga that they call him beta males. Okay. The nigga should have been a Plan B pill. Okay. Because, they have these women thinking that these women are more than them, R. Kelly had a song, "The Power of the Pussy." All right. And a lot of Jakes, they weak, man. You see a lot of these niggas is really the Dwight Howard, man. A lot of these niggas, let me say that, a lot of these niggas is really the Dwight Howard. Don't be fooled, okay? This is the place of all those unclean, you get the Momo, you get it all here, man. All of this unclean shit, the Momo, the she thinks she him. Okay, she's masculine. She don't understand. She talk too much. He's switching. No, man. This is the place of all the unclean birds, man. And all the nations, they come over here, okay? Or, now they're taking some of these concepts and they're practicing them over in their land, okay? They're in their lands making idols to sell, these Halloween costumes and goons and goblins. Those are created in other countries, man. Esau digs to see what's the most ghoulish, and he's really the biggest. It should just be a plain, it should just be a plain Edomite costume. When they came to pilgrim, okay, just a pilgrim, okay, face. With how the pilgrims look. When you celebrate Thanksgiving, that should be the face of Halloween, not a pumpkin. See, the pumpkin is what saved them. It should be the face of a pilgrim. That's real Halloween. Okay? So I'm not going to go into this too much more, man. Lord willing, you were edified. I could have went to more and more scriptures. Okay? This story is really not about this story because it's the same old song, man. Okay? The person who did this shooting, you go in and read on this shit. Okay? But guess what, Jake? You earned this, okay? You deserve it, all right? This is what you were looking for. Congratulations, all right? So, and I'm talking about those who are the victims. This is what they went for because you've been warned. You've been warned, all right? We constantly warn people. They do what they want to do until it's too late. Then it's too late. And now we're gonna talk shit about you. So, hey, it is what it is. We're gonna, it's not that we're talking shit about you again. It's the fact that, Yahweh Shai stands what? He stands right in his judgment. You're the wicked one. Okay? So with that being said, Shalom.